everybody, welcome to this week's episode of DownStream Outdoors. This week on DownStream Outdoors, we're going to start off with our featured product of the week. Our featured product of the week this week is our DownStream brand of spinners. Available in 8 colors, these are available at places like Aquatic Imitations in the Mount Plaza, along Route 22 in Hollidaysburg, Pennsylvania, and at Saxton Outdoor Supply, along Route 26 in Saxton, Pennsylvania. This week on DownStream Outdoors, we're continuing our Atlatl series. This week, we're working on our spear. What's the most integral part of any spear? The point. Now here in central Pennsylvania, we don't have any what they call nappable rock, which is rock that's very high in silicates that has like a glassy texture that will take on a good solid spear point, like an obsidian or a chert or anything like that. So we're down to very few options, so we're going to try to find something here in nature that we can make a spear point out of, and I got a pretty good idea of something we can find. Let's take a walk and see if we can't find something we can use. Got little tiny deer prints right here. It's most likely this year's fawn. You can see how tiny they are, I believe. Yeah, right there you can see very tiny. This year's fawn, that's pretty neat. Hey, right there. Yep, I think that'll work right there. I think we can make this work. We'll give it a go anyway. What are we out trying? I think that'll work. Alright, so we have our leg bone that we found on our little walk. Now we need to break this down and work this out into something we can use as a spear point. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take these knuckles off the end and see what happens with that. We'll take our hatchet, we'll kind of score it here a little bit.
Be careful.
Be careful?
Yeah.
Maybe I need a hammerstone.
Yeah, you need a hammerstone.
We'll use a hammerstone.
Yeah.
This works out better than just swinging your hatchet at it, because you know you can get some inaccuracies whenever you're swinging your hatchet. Watch your eyes. Took the knuckle right off. We'll take the other side. Do the same thing.
There we go.
Now we just got our center part of our bone. We're going to break that down just a little bit more. We're going to split it lengthwise.
Yeah, we want to do that. Oh, that got on my forehead.
You got on your forehead?
Yeah.
Oh no. Watch your eyes. Here we go again.
You split it in half.
Alright, so basically there it is. We just split it in chunks. That's basically what they would have done. They would probably just use more like a sharper rock and another hammerstone. But once you have a couple of these made, you can actually use these to help split up the bone. Now, in the old days, they would have sat here with a piece of stone and they would have rubbed it just like this and worked at it like this rock right here that I was just using as a hammerstone. This is actually sandstone from here on my property, and they would just sit here and they would work it. That's cool and all, and it's a very useful skill to be able to do. I'm gonna cheat. have a little bit, not much, a little bit more modern of a technique. We're going to take you over there and we're going to just put this to the grinder and shape this up a little bit and make our spear point. Alright, here's my old crank grinder here. The Native Americans, they would have used a sandstone and just sat there and rubbed and rubbed and rubbed and rubbed until they got the desired shape. I'm a bigger hurry than that. There's our point. That should work. Good. Whoop. Dropsy. Good sharp edges. Good sharp point. That should work. Now we just got to find a dart shaft and some fletching and get it all together. But yep, there's a bone spear point. So with that, until next time, keep your line wet and out of the trees.